Supporting capstone multilingual writers using a grammar revision journal. Developing self-awareness of your writing strengths and weaknesses is essential to becoming a better writer. And developing self-revision strategies can help you to become a more independent writer and reviser of your own work. One way to help develop this awareness for frequent grammatical errors you tend to make in your writing is to keep a grammar revision journal. Grammar errors tend to follow patterns. So once you are able to identify the types of errors you most commonly make, you will be able to focus specifically on them. This journal is a place for you to keep track of the types of errors you are making, examples of these errors, correct revisions for the errors, and the grammatical rule to follow for correct usage. Let's look at an example. As you can see, this grammar revision journal is simply a Word document that is divided up into columns, giving you a place to keep track of your grammatical errors, revisions, and grammar rules. In the example here, I've kept track of two types of grammatical errors: parallel structure and semicolon usage. Under parallel structure, I started by listing the date that I made the error, just for my own tracking purposes, so that I can see how often I do this. In the first example, I list the date of March 1st, 2023. I then write the sentence itself that contains the error under the example column. In this case, my error reads as follows: the students were unprepared, poorly behaved, and disrupted class. In the next column, I write my correct revision, which in this example reads as follows: the students were unprepared, poorly behaved, and disruptive. In the last column, I write the rule for the grammatical error to help me remember it for my future writing. So for this example here, I wrote, use the adjective form of all of these items in the list to keep the sentence parallel in structure. You can see that I've done the same for the second grammatical error listed here, semicolons. So the date listed is February 25th, 2023. The example of the error is as follows: because there were so few participants, semicolon, Jackson 2022 noted that the study's results were inconclusive. My revision reads as follows: because there were so few participants, comma, Jackson 2022 noted that the study's results were inconclusive. Finally, in the rule column, I explain that semicolons are used to separate independent clauses. In this case, there is a dependent clause followed by an independent clause, so a comma is used here instead. Please visit the Form and Style website to download a grammar revision journal template, or you could make your own. Also, see our pages on revising for sentence level grammar in American academic writing, grammar and mechanics, and self-editing for other ideas. Happy writing!